Hello, FC Mobile community. Welcome to FC Mobile Live. It's episode 41. I'm here with Tak. How's it going, Tak, on this big day? Lot to talk about.
We have so much to talk about. Hey Antwan, hey FC Mobile fans. We're live on Twitch and YouTube today. I'm so glad to be here. As you were saying, we have a lot to talk about. You guys already read the title, right? We have Sunshine Ballers, we have mid-season news, but we have even more than that. We cannot fit everything in the title, so hold on to your seats. We're in for a ride here today. But before we jump into everything, there's a lot going on, right, Antwan?
Yeah, it's been a big couple of days in the world of football. We had the Euros, obviously Spain taking that. Then a few hours later, Argentina taking the Copa. There was the gift that went out with Unai Simon and Angel Di Maria. But I want to ask chat, like, who were you supporting? Were you happy to see Spain and Argentina win, or were you cheering for England, Colombia? What were people's thoughts in the chat? Like, I want to kind of see what you guys thought of the game. Who are you supporting? I want to see a little bit of that.
Drop your thoughts, drop your flag, drop the team that you were supporting. My personal opinion, I think it was fair and well deserved for both Spain and Argentina. And to add to the fact, I am Brazilian. I should not be, like saying, "Oh yeah, Argentina deserved," but they did. What can I say?
Yeah, they're one of those teams that just kind of, they always seem comfortable. I don't know what it is about this past couple years on this Argentina team, but when it gets to extra time and it gets to penalties, they just kind of have this swagger about them that, like, we're comfortable, we're going to make it through. And it is pretty unfair to bring Serie A's top scorer off the bench.
Off the bench.
Exactly. Off the bench and be like, oh yeah, Lautaro, go ahead, go score the winner, and really like cement the Copa. So I think teams just, they have no answer for that, and it's pretty unfair, to be honest.
Serie A and Copa America top scorer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Super impressive.
And Utah's 99. I mean, that is the number one thing out of all those.
Shout out to Lautaro.
Honestly, yeah. But also, I think shout out to Di Maria for his last match as a Argentina player there, which was, you kind of saw him coming off the field, very emotional. And then you get the 94 as well yesterday as a result, which is awesome.
Exactly. Great touch there by the team to, celebrate Argentina and also to honor this great player's career.
100%. So getting through the Euro Copa results, we're obviously going to be revealing some more info around Euro a little bit later in the show. But the other thing as well was the FC25 Ultimate Edition cover that was yesterday. If you guys didn't see it, check out our socials. And the other thing as well that was earlier this morning was the Mbappe to Real Madrid reveal. Tak, that was cool to see.
That was good to see. We're all expecting that. It's going to happen. When it happened, big news everywhere, headlining, and we finally get to see. I am excited to see how Ancelotti will form the starting lineup. There are some question marks there to be resolved, I would say, but it's a good type of problem when you have like Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo, Endrick now. I don't know if it's fair to put Endrick. He's really young there in the midst, but he's kind of up and coming. So it will be interesting to see. I'm really excited. I also was watching the news, and apparently Mbappe's celebration in his speech there was very similar to CR7's. So it's great to see like full circle going on.
Yeah, it was cool to see kind of that 15 years later moment, and then we'd all been kind of like speculating around it, and then it finally happened. And obviously there was a screenshot revealed there by Console with Mbappe on there, which is cool to see. FC Mobile, we may have something in the future around that, but for now we're gonna leave it for the future. But I know we have a lot of big news though, Tack. We have our own
We
big
do.
announcements to
We
rate, right?
do. Yeah, exactly. FC Mobile does not lag behind. Football is exploding over the world. FC 25, but FC Mobile has plenty of big news too.
100%. So as you'll notice in the title, we did mention mid-season news was something on the docket for today, and I think we have an asset we just want to bring up on screen here. It is a look at the future events for the next few months of FC Mobile. So as promised, today we have Sunshine Ballers, we have Icon Chronicles, two events. But then as we go further along over the course of the summer, we have Hall of Legends, we have Dynasties, we have Retro Stars, and we have Anniversary, which celebrates the 1 year FC anniversary, which I think TAC is crazy to put in perspective. Feel like it was just a few months ago we were talking about FC launching and everything around that.
It really does. I'm curious, Chat. Do you feel like it's been a year, almost a year, of course, already that we launched FC Mobile? I don't know. For me, it felt like I blinked, and bam, here we are, almost celebrating anniversary. But let's backtrack a little bit.
Yep.
So we're going to show Sunshine Ballers today. We're going to show Icon Chronicles. They are arriving this Thursday, UTC. And we have Holo Legends. Holo Legends, it's a new main event. It's coming up next week already. So all of this excitement, like this good momentum that we have, trying to keep it up with some good events. As you see, Sunshine Ballers secondary event, Icon Chronicles base event, Holo Legends main event, and we have Dynasties following up, and then we have Retro Stars. Then we're going to have this anniversary celebration. So we're just, keeping the excitement going. There are plenty of events coming up your way in the season.
100%. And I think this all is kind of the future events is to tell community that there will be no reset for 2024. So that is the big news coming out of today's show.
Let's pause it here. Repeat it,
Let's
Antwan.
just pause right there, chat. There is no reset planned for 2024. That is the main news.
Reset plan.
Yeah, that is the one. So keep building your team. Keep pushing your OVR, going for new players that are coming out in these events. So the main thing is you will not lose your team, you will not lose currencies, you will not lose any of your progress in 2024. There will be no season reset this 2024 year, and you can keep building your team. And with that, TAC, OVRs as well will go above 100.
OVRs will go above 100 and pretty soon.
Yep, it'll be coming up very soon for the first players 100 and above. We'll see maybe in some of these events coming up. But the main thing, chat, is season reset is not happening in 2024. So keep building your team, keep growing your team, bringing in new players, training them up, ranking them up. There's a lot to play for.
Absolutely. I'm seeing reactions here from chat. Again, we have plenty of events that are exciting, that are coming up this season. You can keep on enjoying your team that you built, from the Euro event, from the Copa event. I just reformulated my team. I brought in some of the Brazilian icons from Copa, for an example. We were taking a look at feedback and conversations there in social media. We saw that this looming topic about the reset was coming up, so we wanted to come on here and to announce this. And I think there will also be a article being released tomorrow with more information about this announcement here. But you guys that are in the FC Mobile Live show, get it first.
Yeah, this is kind of the big news of today's show, is to show what are the future events coming up, and also just to say there's no season reset in 2024, because that's big news, obviously. We've been seeing, as Tack said, a lot of the conversations going on, especially one on the console side where they start to pick up towards their new game. We want to confirm with you guys that 2024 FC Mobile, no reset. And then, yes, tomorrow we will be planning a bit more of a detailed article that goes over some of the things we just said. There'll also be some FAQs if you're a little confused about what this means for your team. But the major thing is that you're not going to lose your team in 2024. Your players will remain, your team will remain, currencies, progress. So the main thing is keep building your team, keep playing these events coming up. We got a little sneak peek ourselves at Hall of Legends and pretty excited to see some of the players in there. Some pretty solid OVRs. And then as we get further into the next couple months, we see Dynasties, Retro Stars, Anniversary, and then other events as well that aren't on this this roadmap. So all that to say, there's a lot to play for, and it's exciting. You put a lot of work into your team, right, Tak? You want to keep building it, keep growing it. There's a lot left.
I really feel that now people are proud of their teams. They, had some time to unlock the Masqueranos, rank up, train up, transfer train, got like all these exciting new players. I think now we're at this moment where we're going to enjoy our teams, try to push the division rivals ranks. So, I'm glad.
Yeah, I want to know, chat. What is your first impression of this news? Are we feeling a dub for this news? Are we feeling L? Do you still need a little bit more time, more information? What do you guys think in chat? Dubs, seeing some dubs, some L's. Okay.
A little bit of both. More dubs than L's. It's fair. It's big news, so
it is.
Let's give it some time. I think it's something that core players, old players from previous seasons were already expecting before. Some like it, some don't.
Yeah, I see a lot of L's, but I saw someone say 70-30, and I wonder if that's kind of the ratio we're seeing in chat here. Also checking through Discord and Twitch. Yeah, I think it's a mixed bag for a lot of folks, but I think if you've put a lot of effort into your team, the last thing you'd want is to kind of lose that progress. But I also understand the other side of it too. So there's two sides to the coin. Yeah. But in any case, we'll have an article tomorrow if you want to read it to cement what that means. But again, major thing, no reset for 2024. And we'll keep answering questions, guys, in the chat if you have any throughout the stream. So keep dropping your reactions, your messages. We'll get to those. But we got to keep the show rolling, Tak. And with that comes Sunshine Ballers, which is a cool little side event similar to Shapeshifters in the format. It's challenge mode based with some skill games, some matches, and some head-to-head. And there's a couple cool looking player items, and we got a player banner here, Tak. If we want to pull it up on screen, a little look here at Sunshine Ballers. I'm really digging that player item art. It's really clean.
Yeah, that surfing board. It's very sunny. It's very shiny. And you have a bunch of ballers here. Reece James, Erling Haaland, Son. I think Son is pretty exciting to see. Striker there. Some players that were not called for their national teams too, for Euro. In Kunku, I think it's always a great player in game too.
100%. I think the 98 Son stands out. There's a 96 Tot Son that does really well. And I know some people are still using that Star Pass Son from like last year, but this 98 one at striker should be pretty solid with 5 weak foot. But yeah, Chad, this is kind of more of a side event. So I know if you guys are expecting 99s or 100s, it's not in this one. But this one's kind of more of some players who weren't in the Euros, because a lot of the big names were in Euros and Copa over the past month. So here are some guys that are ballers. There's also more players. We'll show the build in just a few minutes. But there are some guys like Grealish, Gusto, Nkunku, even some kind of longtime guys like Milner who have been around. And
Milner, absolutely.
He's a baller, you know?
Longevity, 100% there.
Yep. But there are some more players as well. We'll pop up on the build as well, as I'm just getting that ready for you guys. And the other thing, Tak, did we want to mention about... I know a lot of people in chat are asking about like when's 100 OVRs or 99s or like where's the Euro Best 11. So I think we might want to say that the Euro Best 11 just got released. So the team is working on building out those players for that. And we're looking at this Friday for that to come out.
Friday UTC. We'll talk more about it. There's not much to show yet, but Friday UTC, there'll be a chapter, there'll be some star packs, but most than everything, we will have a lineup of players, team of the tournament, best 11, featuring some names that were very much requested all around. I've seen
Yep.
a few names, one specifically that have been requested a lot. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, there's some big names on that team of the tournament or best 11. And I know there's been a lot of people asking for certain players that have really performed well in the Euros. But again, no, yeah, that's Friday. We don't have that today. We don't have it in the build. It literally just came out earlier this morning, so the team's working on it. But we just want to let you know it's in the works. It's coming up soon. So with that, I've got the gameplay build here ready to go, just to show you guys. If we can pull that up on screen here. So Sunshine Ballers, chat. It's a side event. It's a small event, but it takes the same format as Shapeshifters. The only difference here is that it'll be actually a little campaign, like a little chapter, so you can come as like a hub. And then instead of getting all your players immediately, you can come in and just claim your base Sunshine Baller players, the guys that you can start off with, including Adeyemi, Hradecki, Lacroix. And then from there, you'll be doing the daily challenge. We'll head over there real quick. Just check it out real quick. Again, build's work in progress, guys. So if you see something that's not looking 100%, it's still in the works. But we want to show you guys here first. So yeah, Tak, we've got Sunshine tokens for a skill match, just a PvE, and then we get into a couple head-to-heads at the end. And from there, right, Tak, we take our Sunshine tokens, and then we use them in store notes.
Yeah, very similar to Shapeshifters. Actually, since we're all here, I wanted to ask you guys, what are your thoughts about this format of event? I personally am a fan of it. I really like the head-to-head aspect for extra rewards. I like how accessible it is. You can retry, for an example, if you get matched up with someone that like overpowers you, which often happens to me, surprisingly. And then you get some points. So wanted to see with you guys, what do you guys think about this format specifically? W's, L's, not a big fan of head-to-head here. Hi. Yeah, fair. I think it's good as like an extra activity for you, right? You came, you completed your main event activities, skill games, matches, PvE, and then you come to Sunshine Ballers for like that head-to-head fix, not as competitive as division rivals, for an example, but definitely rewarding to some degree.
I am seeing some folks as well saying if you don't have a use for these 96 to 98s, they are good for market pick tokens. Getting some of these 96 to 98s, especially the untradables. So I wouldn't look away from playing these just to get that. If you get the 500 here and you can come into the 96, 98, grab some untradables, even though none of these guys will fit into your lineup, you can use them for market pick tokens.
Absolutely, and I've seen some of those market picks, some screenshots here and there. Of course, people will only share if they're amazing, but yeah, people are making some profit there. It's good to transform, like untradable rewards into tradable rewards.
Yep, exactly. So just checking through here. I think this is kind of the gist of Ballers, guys. So I will show just like real quick what it looks like when you set your team. This is obviously with all the players, but you'll come in and put 3 or 4. You'll do your head-to-head match or your PvE match to enter challenge mode, and then you do that on weekends for a little bit extra. All right, and then Tak, actually, the next thing we wanted to check out, because it connects into Icon Chronicles here, I'll briefly come into the store here and just go to exchanges and division rivals. So chat, do you guys remember there's an MOTD, there's a news thing in game right now that tells you about these new tokens called universal tokens. And you can see them right here. They are basically replacing competitive points. And the way you get them is from Division Rivals, but also the new event, Icon Chronicles. So, Tak, if you want to kind of walk us through that, this is kind of cool, right?
It is. Universal tokens. So, before I jump into what they actually do, the intention behind universal tokens is to add some flexibility to how you engage with events and how you earn event currency. So, if you are today a Division Rivals player mainly, you open up FC Mobile to play Division Rivals. You might feel you're lagging behind in terms of rewards because you're not getting the event currencies, right? So this is a solution to help also Division Rivals players to keep up with event progress. So you use universal tokens to exchange them for event currency and also for Division Rivals rewards in place of the competitive tokens that we had before. This change is going to be live this Thursday UTC. So together with Sunshine Ballers, together with Icon Chronicles, you will already be able to claim and use universal tokens to claim your rewards. Some questions here that you might ask. So what happens to my competitive points? You'll be able to exchange your competitive points to universal tokens later. I think another interesting topic is that you will also be able to earn universal tokens from Icon Chronicles. So it's not only Division Rivals, okay? Let's see what else, if I'm missing something. So you exchange, get rewards, yeah.
Advanced competitive points are remaining in Division Rivals.
Yes,
So
they do not change.
these are still sticking around.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm seeing some W's here in chat. It's more flexibility. I think it's universal.
100%. And I feel like since we're talking about these universal tokens, it's a perfect segue into earning them through Icon Chronicles, which is a new base event, chat. It's a long-term base event where you can earn players like Steven Gerrard, Jabi Alonso, Fernando Torres by replaying their careers and earning some of these tokens that you can then use in Division Rivals Store. So right away, we have this new currency here called stamina points. And you come in and you claim them, and these let you play some of the matches and skill games throughout their careers, and you earn these universal tokens. So there are different matches to play. This is kind of the main chapter. So we already have Steven Gerrard chapters unlocked, but then as you go through, there's the Alonso chapter, the Torres chapter, etc., all the way through. And then you've got some little quests here to get some small little rewards, including a cool little logo here. It doesn't pop up, but we can get different rewards. There's universal tokens, as we mentioned, and then like stamina points, which are required to play them. And then as you come through, you can collect different rewards, including this cool throwback Real Madrid kit, which is very neat.
Throwback kits.
Throwback kits.
I like it.
Yeah. So then let's pop into the Steven Gerrard chapter. And you'll start off at the early parts of his career when he was in the academy, and you can come in and we can claim this 93 Steven Gerrard base icon. And then from here, we come in and play some skill games, and we're getting universal tokens. So even if the end reward of a Steven Gerrard 98, which is the final reward, isn't appealing for you, the universal tokens you'll get here can be used towards Division Rivals rewards. So there is a benefit to playing these because of those store rewards we just saw. So you'll come in and you'll play a bunch of matches, claim the milestone, and then you can see here there's the different chapters of his career. So like the 1998, the standoff into Captain Fantastic. There's a full chapter dedicated to the Miracle of Istanbul. We'll check that in a bit. All the way through 2006 to 2010, and then 2012 to 2015, culminating here in your final Icons Chronicle reward for the Steven Gerrard's chapter, which is a 98, alongside some universal tokens and a really cool Liverpool throwback kit.
Oh, look at that kit.
Yeah, looks really nice.
Really nice.
So the art in this chapter is phenomenal. I think it does a really good job at putting together his career in kind of the scrapbook look, as well as all the thematic matches along the way. So you can see this 4-4 matchup with Birmingham in the League Cup, UEFA Cup against Alaves. They can come in with the Super Cup, all the way through different moments of Steven Gerrard's career. And then there's also a cool little logo emote here. And then there's some different rewards. So I'm just going to breeze through these chapters here, chat, because some of these are really nicely done. I really like the Miracle of Istanbul here, that 2005 Champions League final against AC Milan. You'll come here and recreate it in a series of matches, all the way to the penalty shootout with a single target penalty match, penalty skill game, and then come in and claim your 96 Gerrard. So we'll get in here to chapter 4. This is meant, chat, to be kind of like a long-term PvE match or PvE event where you can get some tokens, get some rewards, and really learn a bit about the history of some of these icons. So right here we're into the 2006, 2007, and then there's different rewards along the way. And then the final chapter here, which is kind of the end of Steven Gerrard's very historic career, including his final home game at Anfield, and then his final game for Liverpool, into some final rewards. So you do finish all of these matches and skill games, and then you'll come in here and get this 98 and tokens, as well as the kit. And then you have to complete that, the Miracle of Istanbul, in chapter 3 to get to the Xabi Alonso chapter. It's quite similar where you're playing matches, but I'm really loving the way that it all kind of ties together. The art, the history. I think this is a really cool looking base event where you can do it at your own pace, but you do get some rewards. So I'm curious, chat, what do we think about how Icon Chronicles is shaping up? It is a very, very cool, it's meant to be kind of done in the background, play some matches. Dub art, I agree. The art here is top notch.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah,
It's
really,
beautiful.
really
I was about to point it out. I saw a lot of comments praising the art and how the event was designed and how it weaves into football history and the player's career. As football fans here, I think this deserves an applause. Let's applaud this.
Looks really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got the Xabi Alonso and the Fernando Torres chapters as well. I'll let you guys jump into those when this goes live Thursday UTC. But I'm excited to play some of these matches. I don't think they'll be too difficult, the PvE matches, chat. I think we'll be pretty much able to, you can score a few and kind of leave it on autoplay once you've gone through them. But I think they're going to be at least thematic, which is fun. And even if you're not really a big fan of any of those players, you can still use it in the Division Rivals rewards.
Another detail, since it's a base event, we can expect some updates coming to Icon Chronicles as well in the future.
Yep, there'll be some more icons added. And speaking of Division Rivals TAC, just wanted to showcase to chat the different DR rewards for Versattack, head-to-head, and Manager mode. So these are the different ones for FC Champion, Legendary. You'll see there's different Universal Token amounts, Advanced Competitive Points, and then we have 590 plus.
Universal tokens.
Yeah, and then we'll check out the match rewards. Promotion, and then just the regular division. So that was Versattack, chat. Let's come in here and check on head-to-head. Come all the way up here to Legendary and FC Champ. Same thing with matches here. Promotion. And then just the regular division. And then we'll wrap up here with Manager mode. We'll see here the different amounts. So Universal Tokens, chat. That's the new thing that you'll be getting from playing PvE in Icon Chronicles or just grinding Division Rivals. So looking at some questions here in chat. Yeah, we'll check out Gerard's stats just in a bit here.
Yeah, we'll have a dedicated section to show some of the new player items, their stats.
Yeah, we'll check that out. Um, Actually, I'm thinking, Tak, we should probably. We've mentioned Euro Best 11, which is coming out Friday UTC. We don't have the players ready to show you all, but there are some really good looking items from the
Yeah.
best from the Euros. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you are all going to like what you see in terms of player items for the best 11 in Euro. Don't quote me on
Yep,
that,
100%.
but I'm pretty sure.
No, it should be good, and that'll be in a chapter and store packs. So keep an eye out for that. Friday UTC, it should be going live. And then the other thing as well coming Friday UTC TAC is new market picks. So the top 50 and top 500 market picks are getting updated. So keep an eye out for that Friday UTC.
New market picks. If you see in game right now, here's a disclaimer. If you see in game right now, the refresher time might not match the information that we just give you, but the actual refresh time this time would be Friday UTC, okay, instead of Thursday UTC, where like it's described in the refresh time or in extra time right now. So keep in mind that this will change.
Sounds good. And as requested by a couple folks in chat, we'll showcase this Gerard item as a 98 center mid. I'm digging the item art on this than the action shot. I don't think the stats are really going to blow anybody away, but just a solid center mid here if you're looking for someone new at your center mid spot. Although the 3-star or 3 weak foot is definitely going to put a few people off right away.
For me, not a big deal if it's a center mid. Yes, it's super usable actually. Got all 90 in almost all of the stats. I understand that compared to some of the moments Euro player items, it might not be up to par, but this is beautiful. I think for Gerard fans, Liverpool fans, should be nice.
Yeah, no, I think if you have an affinity for Gerard, it should be a solid item for you to get. But if not, market pick tokens, people have mentioned that, or just having someone on the bench if you really want to use that untradeable. And then we won't look at the 90, the 95 and the 93 that you get, because those are, I think, a little bit behind the curve at the moment.
Absolutely.
But do you want to show some of the actually, I'll just go to the player list here.
Oh, 1 second here. One question from Twitch, which is actually a great question. Because Euro Top 11 is going to be released Friday UTC, the milestone won't be available to be claimed until we release the Euro Top 11. So shout out there to KW Hunter 27 from Twitch.
We'll just showcase Holland here. I know he has a 98 already, but I believe the team was looking at giving him different skill points here, so he's slightly different from his other 98. If you guys were interested in. And then we'll check out Reece James here, a 98. Right back. I know there's a few people, some Chelsea fans out there, that have been waiting for a good Reece James item.
A good base.
And then we'll check out that Son that a lot of people, I think, should be excited about. 5'5" weak foot, 100 pace, 99 shooting, 94 dribbling, and then that 4-star skill moves. Yeah, I think Son is the highlight in terms of the players on Sunshine Ballers. And then I think we'll showcase a guy who really puts the name Sunshine Ballers into reality here. When I think of Sunshine Ballers, I do think of a guy like Grealish, who just he's got the skills to pay the bills. He's very good on the ball. He's got a nice looking item here too. 100 dribbling. 3-5
Skills to
though.
pay the bills. Love that, Antwan.
right? Yeah. And then let's check out right wing back here in Malo Gusto. We have quite a few Premier League players in this program. And then Malo Gusto, 105 pace actually for right wing back should be solid.
Absolutely. Right wing back.
And then I'll check out Kangin Lee here from PSG. Also, Tak, while we were doing these player reveals, did we have something for chat here when it comes to? I think we had a code, didn't we, that we wanted to showcase to chat?
Did we have a code? I didn't want to, mention it before because I wanted to keep the conversations going, but we do. We do have a gift for everyone that's watching the show until now. We do have a code today. So you guys know the drill. You go to redeem.fcm.ea.com and we have a special code for you guys. It's not something, like too crazy. It's not something super, like valuable. It's, but it's a gift and everyone gets to claim it. So the code today is ganadores in honor to Spain, in honor of Argentina, both Spanish-speaking countries, and they are ganadores, winners in Spanish. So go to reading.fcm.ea.com, use your code. You will be able to claim a pack in game. Good luck with your pack too, but then come back here because we are also going to run giveaways. Thank you for sharing the link in chat. Use code ganadores on redeem.fcm.ea.com and then come back here because we are going to run giveaways. I like it that everyone that comes and watches the show gets to get something. Everybody wins.
Right. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna see one sec if I can pull up that Xabi Alonso item. I know there's a few people in chat who are asking about it, so I'm just gonna see if I can do that real quick.
Meanwhile, let me tell everyone how to participate on the giveaways. So, if you watched the show before, you guys know how it works. Everybody who's on YouTube cannot participate, I'm so sorry, but you can join our Twitch show and participate from Twitch. And the reason we don't do on YouTube, it's because we need a way to talk with you, to get your information, your selection. So head on to twitch.tv /EASFC Mobile, and we're going to tell you the secret giveaway keyword for today. Some of you already got it right before I announced it. Yeah, I'm seeing some of you guys dropping the right keyword is #sunshine. So you go to Twitch, you drop it #sunshine in chat, and you're already participating, right? So we're going to select 5 random winners today from the Twitch chat who are dropping the #sunshine in chat right now. And each one of the 5 winners will be able to pick any player from Euro or Copa event. They're going to be untradeable, and we're also going to send you, as an extra, 5 Mascaranos. So you pick it. It can be players, it can be icons from the program as well. The sky's the limit. So good luck to everyone.
There we go. Okay, I got some of the player items from the...
Perfectly timed.
Exactly. There we go. I know a few people were asking about it, and I was able to add 97 Torres in here. 4-5 weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 97, 95, 95 for pace shooting and dribbling. He's not the 98 from Euros, guys, but for a long-term just campaign. And then we have the Xabi Alonso as well. Get a 97 CDM item.
It's good. High. Balanced stats.
Yeah, and we got the Steven Gerrard here, the 96. And a Lampard here. Again, I don't think they're big changes from the Euro versions. It's more just like ones that are in that long-term Icon Chronicles item, and you can use them for market picks, or you can just use them really wherever you see fit. I do like the action shot on this one.
It is. All right. As we have Xabi Alonso with that beautiful haircut, we have the first winner here. It's Damian Lace. Congratulations, Damian Lace. So for the winners, you are going to receive a message from our team, either EA Jason or our own account on Twitch. We'll reach out to you to ask you some questions, pick so you can select your reward too. So keep an eye. Don't forget to follow us. That way we can also send you a message. Okay, our second winner is ready for today is KVH07H. It rhymes. KVH078. Congratulations. You get your pick of any of the Euro or Copa players. Untradeable +5 Mascaranos.
So, chat, do we have any questions about season reset or no season reset in 2024? Do we have any questions about the new universal token setup? Drop any of the questions you have in chat here. We'll do our best to answer, or even just questions about but just the general events that have been coming in. Yeah, I'll be totally honest. None of the events that we showcased today are really pushing the OVRs today, but Euro's Best 11 coming out will.
Hall
of Legends
next week.
Will.
Exactly.
Yep. So I know some of you have been seeing some disappointment around the OVRs and the players that are on display today. That's totally fair. If your team OVR is at 102, 103, like if you're really pushing the top lineup, then I get it. A lot of these players aren't going to really bring you any closer to where you want to go. But it's more kind of around showing you guys what's coming up, as well as talking about the no reset. So if you guys do have questions, definitely drop it. I'm seeing someone ask, will be a star pass for Icon Chronicles? No, Icon Chronicles is like a base event, so it'll be around for a number of months. It's not going anywhere anytime soon, but there will be no star pass associated with it.
Let's come with a third winner real quick, and then we have some questions that I wanted to answer too. The third winner for today's giveaway is Danilo Tiger. Congratulations, Danilo Tiger. Receive a message from the team. I did see some questions, some basic questions about no reset. So I saw a question, hey, are we going to lose our progress or not? So on 2024, there's no reset planned, which means you are not going to lose your progress. I saw a question about currencies. If you lose your currency, you do not lose your currency, you do not lose your team. So everything stays and remains the same. That's essentially what means no reset.
Exactly. You're not losing your progress. Keep building your team. There'll be new players coming in. Oh, I don't have enough stamina points. New players coming in future events that will be able to bolster your team, and you can keep growing your team, adding new players as well. So over the next couple months, there'll be some really exciting player items coming. And I know we had talked about it at the top of this show around a couple folks that either are changing teams or maybe have really had a great tournament, or are coming from South America to Europe in the next couple months. I think there are some names that people have been floating around. So I think if you get what I'm talking about, there will be options for those players in the next couple months, which is what makes it exciting as well. Some new faces.
no reset doesn't mean we're not preparing the game for the upcoming season of football as well, right?
Yep, exactly. So are we wrapped up here on giveaways?
Oh no, we still have a winner number 4 and a winner number 5. So let's go, because I think we have winner number 4 ready, if I'm not mistaken. Winner number 4 is Colp King. Colp King, congratulations. You are winner number 4. And I think we can follow up with winner number 5 already. So if you haven't yet, drop the hashtag sunshine on Twitch chat. It's your last chance. You have a few moments left. Alright, let's announce winner number 5. Winner number 5, Fizzy27. Congratulations. We got our 5 winners for today. If we did not win today, remember, you can redeem the code ganadores in redeem. I forgot the link. Go to the redeem website on FC Mobile and use the code ganadores to claim a pack. Thank you so much. Redeem.fcm.ea.com. I never know if it's EA first or FCM first. FCM first, always. Alright, so good luck. Thank you for participating on the giveaways. If you win, well deserved. If you didn't, come back next show. We'll have it again for you. And wow, that was a packed show, right, Antwan? I feel like we've been talking here for years.
Yeah, I think this show was it was more information based around like what's coming up for the year. I think going through Sunshine Ballers and Icon Chronicles is more kind of like just so you know ahead of time, but there's really no major surprises in the events category. I think it's more chat to talk to you guys about the plans for this year, talk about what the new events, not just Sunshine Ballers and Icon Chronicles, but Hall of Legends, Retro Stars, all the future ones we're looking at over the next couple months. But the major one we wanted to tell you guys in person was just no reset in 2024, because we know it's been a big conversation point, and we just want to clarify that for you guys so you can plan. You know what's coming up. You can make the best decisions for your team. So that's what this show was all about. It was about the mid-season news and being able to see your guys' reaction, answer questions, and really make sure that you feel set for the next couple of months of exciting FC Mobile content.
You said it all. Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of puts us in the position where we are for this show. It's going to be though exciting in a couple days, I think, with the Euro Best 11 coming out, and then next week with Hall of Legends. So stay tuned for that. And then obviously we'll have that article tomorrow that just reiterates what we said in chat today about the no reset. So all that to say, Tak, it's been a blast on today's show. A little bit shorter than our usual show, but a lot of information to go through. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you next time, right?
See you next time. Yeah, pleasure to have you here. Keep your eyes out, because there are some exciting players coming your way, exciting new changes, and I hope you are as excited for the season as we are. So thank you so much. See you in the next one.
Take care, guys.